Hi guys, it's Dan aka ProfitBot, and I'm here with my week 1 IPBL battle. Spoiler alert, I'm going to be talking very quickly. Well, this isn't a spoiler. I'm going to be talking very quickly because it's late. I'm tired, I'm really busy, and I want to get this up tonight, as well as this is not my first attempt at recording because I'm incompetent at YouTube. I recorded in the wrong aspect ratio, so I could cut off all of the HP bars, which was not nice. So yeah, let's hop into this. Sarah has a team of Klefki, Cloister, Gagoat, Ditto, Hitmonchan, Mesprit, Weavile, Salamence, Silvally, Nihilego, and Hooper. Basically, the obvious things in that are, if you have a rain team, her rain answers are Gagoat, kind of an AV Hitmonchan, Scarf Ditto, and then maybe like a Silvally Water or something like that with Spadef on it. Cloister is not a rain answer, Matt is a water type, and also she has no steel resist. So yeah, my thoughts are, she may have terrifying offense, but because of her defensive matchup I can out-offense her offense, because under rain my offense is faster than her offense, and I'm saying offense an awful lot, which I apologise if you find that offensive. So my team building is basically Banded Celesteela, because that 2 KOs her entire team. Just does, unless it's like a Silvally Water, which doesn't threaten me offensively at all, and I have things to deal with. I have Giga Drain as well on that. Yeah, Banded Celesteela with Heavy Slam, a lot of bulk, not max attack, some attack investment, basically to ensure that I get a couple of KOs. There's HP is mainly to live stuff from the Weavile and the potential Z-moves from Hooper and Salamence. I think I can live any one sort of hit from any of them. I then have a Kabutops because her rock resists are Hitmonchan, which has 0 physical bulk, and Klefki, and both of those, neither of those appreciate a waterfall. Yeah, that's basically why, because it, like, if she brings the Weavile, if she brought the Weavile, the Nihilego, and the Salamence, which are 4 terrifying mons, this thing under rain outspeeds all of them and kills them, which is nice. Z-Stone Edge, because that picks up a kill basically. Waterfall, Aqua Jet, and Protect. Protect I will explain in the game. Damprock Pelipper, U-Turn, Fizz Death to kind of deal with the Weavile. Toxic because Toxic is fun. Scald and Roost. Then I have a Habanberry Kingdra, yes really, because I don't have great switching to Kingdra, so the last thing I want is her going to Ditto and Scarf revenge sweeping me. So I have Habanberry so I can take a Draco, yes really, and KO it back with a Draco because the Ditto is really annoying for my team. I have Hippowdon, mixed defensive because it basically takes a lot of hits, Rocks because she doesn't like rocks and her hazard removal is Cloister plus Salamence, i.e. bad. Oh no, and Hitmonchan, and Rapid Spin Hitmonchan as well, I believe it gets that if you go back far enough. But also, none of those appreciate having to remove hazards, because it either loses a move slot which Hitmonchan really needs, or they're weak to rocks. So yeah, Ice Fang to deal with the Salamence. Probably should have brought Whirlwind, but it is what it is. And then sort of slack off and Earthquake because it hits a lot of things on the team quite hard. I then have finally the ultimate Wincon Taranis, because if rocks are up and I get this into +1, this kills everything on a team other than a basically Silvally, Shift Gear, Adamant, enough speed to outspeed Cloister, and then Wild Charge from Frustration, I believe. Basically gives it a lot of coverage. If this one gets to +1, it just tears through her team, which is kind of why I drafted it. So yeah, I'm going to hop into this, and as I said, I'm leading off with the Celesteela. Basically, 2 KO something not called Ditto, and she's probably not going to leave with Ditto. So I basically want to just click Heavy Slam and get a kill, and just start putting on my pressure. I've brought hyper offense, so I'm going to play pretty offensively by just spamming damage. Goes into Klefki. I want damage on this thing because it's the only thing that takes the Stone Edge from the Kabutops. So Kabutops literally picks up a kill when this thing goes down, apart from Hitmonchan, but Hitmonchan is very nearly dead and possibly put in range of Aqua Jet, even outside of rain. But yeah, she T-Waves, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Then hits the light screen as I thankfully don't get paralysed on my second heavy slam, and this thing is dead. If she'd had reflect, then it was maybe a free KO through the reflect, and that would have been annoying, but equally I think at most, unless I get really power hacked, she's only getting up 2 laser spikes, which is wonderful. Goes into Cloyster. It's a roll to kill. It's a roll in my favour. So I'm just going to stay in and prevent this thing from shell smashing for free. I do take an Icicle Spear at +2. That's why I've got my bulk investment, so long as I don't get crit. And unfortunately I seem to be getting a little bit crit, so if I do get paralysed here it's bad. Oh no, wait, she misgened. And she accidentally brought Overcoat, I believe, I assume, or whatever the, not skill link. But yeah, thankfully I don't get paralysed, so I don't have to, so I wouldn't have been 2 KO'd. And I thankfully get the kill off, and that Cloyster, which is a big offensive threat, is dead. She goes out into her Ditto now because it's this Celesteela is problematic for her. I switch out because the only thing you can do to touch me is Flamethrower, and I have a lot of really good Flamethrower switch-ins, one of which sets up Rain and can give me momentum next turn. So I go out into Pelipper. She reveals Flamethrower. This Ditto 99% has to be scarfed, otherwise it doesn't do the job of stopping my rain sweepers. Apologies. So yeah, I know she's not going to stay in and click Flamethrower. I can get her freest of U-turns. As she goes, I'd figure out to Sponge, the Scald, I presume. Not the Hurricane, but this thing is enough Spadef to take uninvested Hurricanes, kind of. I get into Kabutops. We know she's got, the Go-Go has a little bit of defense based off of U-turn damage, but not a lot. Max HP, obviously. So I'm just going to click C Stone Edge and get a kill, which is nice. Ooh, look at this lovely animation. Kabutops, you're so good when you can hit Stone Edges. Yeah, but this is a problem with rock type mons hitting Stone Edge. It either crits or it misses. It either crits or it misses. There's no mid ground. But yeah, we get a lovely bit of squashed goat there, goat curry, and yeah, the goat is down. The shiny goat. That's not a shiny I've ever seen before in my life, and never ever will again. She goes out to the Ditto, and now I reveal. Obviously, this is bad because she's going to lock herself into either Waterfall or Stone Edge, each of which will hurt. So I can lock myself. I can put Protect, so that I know what she's locking herself into, and so that I can go out into the appropriate switch. As she locks herself into Waterfall, I can go out into my Kingdra, which absolutely will eat a Waterfall, and basically pick up a kill. Here, either the Ditto or something else. I'm out of range of. So yeah, I click Hydro Pump here. I get flinch, which is annoying. So yeah, Waters don't get Hydro Pump instead, which definitely kills. I thankfully don't get flinched again, and my Kingdra is a bit lower than I'd like it to be. Potentially in range of a Banded Mach Punch, which is why I swap it out here. Even though Banded Hitmonchan makes no sense, which is bad because this potentially would have got off a lot of damage and would have put this thing in range where any other attack would have just finished it off, which is annoying. But she reveals that she's actually bulk up and not AV, which is kind of annoying, but also a huge threat for my team. I knew about this in prep. I knew that AV of a bulk up could be kind of a threat, and depending on what it has, move slot wise, I can kind of deal with it. It has the lefties, which is annoying, because that means that it could potentially stall out my entire team if I don't get a Toxic off on it. And I know at +2, unless it's got Thunder Punch, it doesn't kill Klarlock with anything, apart from Stone Edge, but there's no reason for Stone Edge on my team. So I go into Klarlock. If he has Drain Punch, then as its last move I can then Toxic it and stall it out with my Hippowdon. If it doesn't, then I know it can't recover very much, and so I can go into things and just get damage off on it. So yeah, Thunder Punch there comes out, killing my Lycanrocs, which is annoying. I think +1 Muck Punch is a roll, maybe to kill Kingdra, but I don't get into that because I can't. And Kabutops guaranteed lives a +1 Muck Punch. Waterfall will not miss. So this thing basically will be in range of Aqua Jet next turn and dead, which is nice. If it had got up 2 bulk ups on my Pelipper switch, then it could have been really bad. But also, she didn't know if I had Whirlwind or not. So there's no reason for her to, and she obviously would need damage off of my Hippowdon. So obviously there's no sort of reason for her to bulk up again, because Earthquake was doing a lot as well, even at +1. So yeah, she goes up to Mesprit because it's her last mon, obviously. I just click Wordful. I want damage off on this thing. It's not worth saving differential anymore because I have a nice and clean 4-0 as I go into my Kingdra and click Surf and win the game. In case you were in suspense of whether the Mesprit was going to pull it back. It was not going to pull it back. So yeah, that's week 1. Wonderful. I have to play Kurt, or I have played, but I need to upload Kurt week 2. He's got a very good team, which is annoying because the person who Johan was that team originally and then dropped, which is irritating, because then Kurt fixed a lot of the problems with his team. Shame. So yeah, that is what it is. So I play Kurt next week. He has Buzzwole. My team does not handle Buzzwole well. But yeah, he also has a regen core of Slowbro and a Moongus, which is annoying to deal with, and a Goodra. So he has answers to Rain, and he has Steel Resists. So it's going to be a very, very different match to this one. But I hope you will join me for that one next week. Thanks very much. I've been Prof. and I will hopefully see you again for week 2.